So it was a good fight at the time, but Cian's a completely different fighter now, and you know he wasn't very aggressive when he fought Cian the first time. Cian was, and I think Cian's gonna stop him.
People kind of saying I'm not as active anymore. Like I don't have to be as active as I used to be, because I went through all that when I was younger. I fought on every show. I was fighting every 2 or 3 weeks. I clocked up enough fights to be able to take my time now and space fights out. Especially now, the level that I'm fighting at now, no fight is going to be easy at this level, so I have to be prepared for the fight, so there's no point in rushing into them. But like I fought nearly everyone in Ireland, like at different weights. Like it's mad like that, like looking at the people who I fought, like I forget that I've actually fought. Like, oh, I fought him because I went up through the weights. Like I started fighting at 48 kilos and now I'm up to 70. Like I've went through the weights and fought loads of them through the weights. So, but I had 7 fights in Thailand, so I fought a couple of Thais, and then I've had fought David Chu is a highly ranked fighter in the UK. I fought him for a belt when I was only a young lad. I got beaten unfortunately, but it was a close fight over in London, and I beat a good Scottish lad as well for the Four Nations title over in Scotland 2 years ago. So just had a clocked up a few good names here and there, yeah. Like, obviously the Shane one was the main rematch that everyone's been wanting to get, and I've been wanting to get since the night of that fight. I wanted a rematch, but there's no one really there's a couple of people that beat me in the past that I'd like the rematch, but at this stage now I think it's pointless going back the way to fight them when I've evolved so much more compared to them, you know what I mean? So I probably would like to fight it's a long time ago with David Chu. I fought him like 4 or 5 years ago. I'd like to fight him again. I know he's still an active and he's a highly ranked fighter in the UK, so I'd like to see if I can get back in with him. As I said, I want to get back in. I want to get over to the UK scene after this fight and start getting out over there. Like I fought everyone over here. There's no one really left over here to be fighting. So like martial arts, like what comes with it, like yeah, obviously getting to see the world. Like I've tried, like I can name loads of different countries that I've travelled through martial arts. Like as been holidays, but I got there because of martial arts. Like if it wasn't doing martial arts, I wouldn't have seen where I've been. I've been everywhere. I have friends all over the world through martial arts. I've fought in different countries. I've been cornering lads to different countries. Like so, it's definitely like I'm still only young as well. I class myself as a kid still kind of in the whole game of martial arts. I'm only 22. Like so, and I've seen everywhere, and I've got a lot of trips planned over the next year as well. So. Last year we had Tyrone Spong over, John Wayne Parr as well, and they're 2 huge names, like Tyrone Spong in the K1 world and John Wayne Parr in the Thai boxing world. So they're good opportunities to have in the gym. Like just puts the gym on the map in Ireland as well a bit. Like having people coming across in different gyms to train here. Next year, honestly, I don't push for things like that. Like if they happen, they happen. So like I'd like to might get Tyrone back over maybe. I keep in touch with him, so I might get him back over next year or later in the year for something. Or there's a few people involved with Tyrone that I might be able to get over. So I'm not rushing it. And I've a lot of things going on. Traveling, like I'm going to be traveling a lot the rest of this year. So, but definitely there's going to be some big names coming to the gym. Yeah. What motivates me the most, like day in day out, is in the gym here. Like when I'm in the gym training, like I'm teaching the kids, like the young kids. I'm seeing them. Like some of them are really good now, and that like. There's so many of them, and they're just coming through, and like watching them at that age, starting this sport at that age, like that motivates me seeing what they're like, and then they're looking up to me when I fight as well, like so it's making me wanting to really have to perform for them. And then I know like in the years to come, like when I'm retired, it'll be them that I'll be going with, travelling, and they're the ones that I have to bring through. So and then obviously like there's huge names in this gym, like Carl McCallick and all that as well, like young Darrell Flood, there's a couple of them, and I'll be going cornering them. Watching them like go through lads and getting good name for themselves, that motivates me to be up there with them and stay there. Like I know I'm the head coach of the gym and I'm the lads coach and all that, but still doesn't mean that's not going to stop me from keeping my name out there in terms of my fighting career. So I'm motivated every day, and then obviously I pick motivation up from it, like the slightest thing anyway I can pick motivation up, you know. Yeah, Neptune's like a Lupini. It is kind of like of Ireland. It is the Lupini of Ireland, Neptune at this stage. The only thing I like about it is the dressing room. So you can tell Martin Hogan that sick of them dressing rooms. The little tiny, the biggest shows in the country, having the biggest names in the world on it, and we have the smallest dressing rooms, like warming up in a bathroom. But apart from that, it's worth it in the end when you get out there, and the crowd is always like. I do even have people in Cork that'd be cheering for me now just because I've had so many fights down there at this stage. Like it's great. I think I have more fans in Cork than I do up here, so I love it down there. Like I definitely like fighting down there, and like I said, 80% of my fights are in Cork, so it's home at this stage nearly. 80% of my fights are for Martin Horgan. Like he's been the one that's got me all the fights, like the promoter. So he's done great things, and like went going from fighting on his like small shows in the Silver Springs and in his gym and all that, and then just watching it. Like I was there when it was like the smaller shows, the Silver Springs. But he still brought over internationals. Like he still went out of his way, like bringing over good Dutch lads, and you know, like it was still, the shows were always still good back then. But then obviously like it just went. It's huge now in Neptune. Like there's no one else doing that. Like what he's doing on this side of Europe as well. Like he's only one of the very few that is able to bring the names that he's brought over. So he's doing great things, and hopefully he keeps it up. Maybe in a couple of years I'll take over from him up here when he dies off. I'll take over things because I'm only young still. So, but it's good to look up to Martin. Like I look up to Martin a lot in that way as a promoter. So I'm a promoter now myself with my own shows, like starting to build them up. So it's going the right path. Hopefully a couple of years time I'll have a takeover 10 in the Neptune and run Martin out. But no, yeah, that's hopefully I can follow Martin's footsteps with the shows. Yeah, the last 2 years I'd say it's boomed compared to what it used to be. Like we used to never get any, like there was never any recognition for anything. Like no one really knew what we were doing. Like no one knew what Thai boxing was. There was never any sponsors. There was nothing really. Even like the likes of pictures in the gym and good photographers of shows and DVDs of fights. Like I rarely used to get never used to get DVDs of be able to watch me fights back, because there's never anything like that. I was used to just go to the show, fight, and that's it. There was no, like with the way social media is now, like there's the whole run up to the fights. No, I think it's great, and it's great for building fighters. We definitely deserve what they're getting out of it. Like the media's doing great things. Obviously like things like this, like interviews and all that, and it's giving everyone the insight of what it's like to be involved in this. Like, you know, people like, even with like different sports, I like watching documentaries on things and other sports and getting the insight on it and all. So these are great for us as fighters and for the gym as well. Like, but it's definitely boomed the last 2 years, and hopefully every year we can grow and grow and grow, and maybe get some bigger things to come for us all. Like, because we definitely deserve it. No one knows what goes into all this stuff, and there's people out there doing less and they're getting more. So it's only right, I think. I don't know, I have a lot of big goals to follow in a few years, but like I'm in no rush. Like I'm only 22. Like that's young in looking at everyone else that is being like going into their 30s and all that. Like I still have a lot of time left to get all this stuff done, which I do. I have got big plans for the gym, for me fighters as well. Hopefully coach a couple of world champions, maybe open up another gym somewhere. Never know. Like I haven't decided what I want to do yet. Really, I'm just kind of letting it play by ear and see how it goes. And I'm still gonna fight. I still have another 20 years after fighting him. Anyway, I'm a smart fighter. I've no scars or no cuts or anything. And I'll be fighting for another. I have a good career ahead of me yet. Anyway, so Tommy and Paul fight is a great fight as well. Like I wish I was able to sit back and watch that. Like, because I fought Paul as well before. Like that's where I won that belt off Paul. So I respect Paul a lot. He's a great fighter. He's one of the hardest lads I've fought. He's tough as nails, being around the block as well. Then Dommy is up and coming. Like I've been watching him. I remember his first ever fight, watching his first fight, and he was like when he was a boy, and he was always mad into it, and he's always asking questions, and a real nice young lad. Like I watched him evolve and just keep getting better and better and better, and now it's mad to think he's came here already and he's ready for it. So it will be a good fight. It's like when I fought Paul, it was the same age as Tommy is now. Like it was kind of youth versus experience kind of way. Like Paul has the experience and he's tough as nails. Then there's Tommy, is new, hungry, up and coming talent. Like, so it's a great fight to watch. Then the main fight, then me and Shane, obviously, of course, that's going to be a good one. I can't say how it's going to go, but some people might be thinking that's similar to the first fight. It was a boring fight to watch the first fight, so I wouldn't be going on anything like that. We're both different fighters now, so it's definitely going to be a lot better than the first fight anyway. I can guarantee that. The emotions, I'd say I don't know if I doubt it'll go the distance, to be honest. there's a good few coming down. There's a couple of buses coming down, so hopefully have a. We won't match Shane's crowd. I know he's like down there, especially in his hometown. So it's kind of. But at the same time, that's the way it goes. Like, you know, he's the champion. We have to go down into his turf, and that's fair enough. And I'm prepared for it. Anyway, I'd rather fight in hostile ground anyway. And sure, at this stage, Cork feels like it's home. Anyway, I've had so many fights down there. Like fucking 80% of my fights are in Cork, so it's no different. I don't feel any different. Like, the more I think about it, like I can't see it going the way the way I fight now as well. And Shane, in his last couple of fights, he's had some tough opponents. So I don't know. I'd say there could be a stoppage involved in it. Yeah. You're dead. No, just trying hard and probably if you want to weigh in a bit heavy, about 72 will probably be perfect for me. But no, just like I'm good mates with Shane. We're good mates, so I'm not gonna. There's no hate. There's no talking shit around before the fight. We're just gonna be mates right up to the fight. I'll even be mates in the ring, even though we're gonna kill each other. Sure, it's like that anyway. That's the way it goes. It's business. So. Nothing, just trying hard, and I'll see you on the 10th. Thanks to Battlle 2.0 for coming on board now, and I've been seeing them doing great things for all the lads in Cork and all that, and I've always been interested. I never wanted to. I'm not the type to go looking for stuff, but I'm glad that I'm a part of it now, and hopefully we can do some big things in the future. Thanks very much. If you want to know anything about my gym, it's just visit www.warriorstoyboxing.com, and all the class times and all that are all on there. And we have kids classes from age 5, and there's girls only classes, there's fighters class, and it's a full-time gym, so we train every day, twice a day, and there's private classes available as well, and it's one of the fastest growing gyms in the country, so get involved.